बीएमएस एकेडमी में आपका स्वागत है।
In the last class, lesson 11, we learned about copy, clip, paste special as a block inside pictures. There are three more important commands which we have to know about are hatching, region, and table creation. Of course, region is a command which normally comes in 3D modeling. I will not discuss much about it. I'll briefly explain what it is. And table creation, this is also a method of creating a table in Autocad instead of importing or copying from Excel. So we'll discuss these things right now, these 3 points. Now I will open the Autocad screen. Here you have all these things are under the draw pull down menu. See, all these things are here, or shortcut menu, draw. See, if you hold it here, you will get the shortcut menu name. It is here. Line, whatever is given here in the draw menu, same things have been expressed here. Okay, so creation of these things we learn. Now first let us learn about hatching. Suppose we have a shaft and there is a hole inside, and I will just draw it views here. If you are keeping the toolbar locked and in a constant position always, in the same position always, you have an advantage, that is your hand will move to that particular point you will acquainted. If you keep on changing the toolbar positions more frequently, then you will have a little bit difficulty or a slow in working of the drawings. See, here I have shown a shaft, plain view, and this is a hole inside it. I am drawing the hole also. Okay. Suppose we have a section view of the shaft like this. So I will prepare layers for different views. I will prepare one layer for the interior center and another layer for and third layer for PIM. And this is I am going to do so that you can be well acquainted with the layers. This is HI hidden. Okay, now I have prepared these layers. Center layer, I will change the layer line appearance. I will load some line. There is this I will load. Okay, and then similarly for hidden, I will one more layer here. So where it is here, see hidden, I load this, and section I will load some other layer. See, I will just arbitrarily load this for section layer. Okay, we can give This we can call it as center layer, and section we can call it as this as section layer, and dimension layer, let it be continuous, will not change. But layer name will change. Dimension we have already given the layer name. Hidden, we will change hidden layer to hidden, and just to leave it as it is. Now, let us assume this is section line. We can use in the drawing third angle or first angle projection. I will say if we are taking third angle projection from here, this is a leader. I will increase the size of the arrow mark, only arrow mark, say 10 times, so that it is visible as if we have taken the section. And I copy this to the other end. So this shows this is a shaft, and we have taken a section. And when it is cut, what is going to happen? This is a cut portion, which is visible here, and this is the cut portion. Okay. And now, without cutting, also we will draw the other side. Same thing I can repeat here. See, this is the front view. If you look at from this side, you will see the shaft like a circular. On that I have taken a section. I have done a section here. In section, lines are full, so I will leave it as it is. In the section, in the front view, these lines are not visible. So we will convert it into hidden. Lines are hidden. We will convert it into hidden lines. Okay. And to differentiate, we will give the color also. See, hidden lines, we can give some color like this. And hidden we can have I will call this I will change to hidden. Okay. We will select some other. Oh, it's not coming. I will, because name is duplicated, so I will change the name to slightly different name. HID I will call. And now this layer I can select as hidden. Okay, hidden layer. Color I have changed, and dimension line I will give some other color. Say I will give this color, and then center line I will give some other color. You give this, I will say yellow color I will give, so that we will clearly know what it is. So this is, see, this layer is hidden. Line is duplicated, I think that's why it is visible. White line is also visible. I will remove that. See, hidden. So hidden line is shown here. And now section line, this I will show it as a center line. I will just change it to center line. And this is a full line. Dimension line, we have not dimensioned. and we leave it as it is. We can draw other center line also, and this is in hidden line. Now I can change to center. Okay. So here in this drawing, section line and center line I maintain the same. When you take a section, this is what we can see. And normally in section, we use the crossed lines at the portion we have shown the section to indicate that it is the internal part of the material. So to that, normally when you draw on a drawing board, you will draw closer lines very close to each other at 45 degree within this area and also within this area. Okay, so that also we can do it in AutoCAD. I will tell you how we can do it. So there is a command called hatch, B hatch. We can use that command, or hatch is also available here and also here. So on the draw. So you can click this command, it presents a table, pull down menu. So hatch. There are different types. One is predetermined, defined. Another one is user defined. You can have your own method. You can enter values and other things. And also custom, which is separately made, some other types of your own choice. You can make it. So I will use first user defined. That means, and here use current. Current layer you have to select. By layer you are taking. Hatching, okay, we will do one thing. We will give a separate layer for hatching. Let us say hatching. Hatch. Okay, this layer color we will change. We load a different layer also if we want. You can normally you keep it continuous line or some dotted line also you can have. So normally in manual hatching, dotted line is a little bit difficult, so you do continuous line. And here I will select some dotted line for hatching purposes. Double dot, say we will select this. Okay. So here, close this. So we have selected double dash here. So this layer appears hatch. Hatch I am going to select. I have not loaded, I think. Load. Okay. See, it is loaded here. Hatch is selected, the layer hatch. Hatch is this is the layer we have. Okay. Line weight and all will not worry much about it now at this present. This is just for demo for hatching. This is how we can do it. And now there is a command I told you, B hatch. We can either enter here B hatch, or you can select from this or from the drop, which I showed you. Now here you can have use current layer. So I want the layer by layer, we will say. First we will assign a layer for that. Hatching we can have, you have kept hatch layer. So that is the layer which we are going to work on. Now we can type hatch once again and use current. And we use first custom user defined. You can define your own. Say you want to normally keep 45 degree. You can give 30 degree, whatever angle you want. Either you can enter it here or you can enter the angle from here. And spacing, depending upon how the drawing is big, you can allot a space for this. Space between the lines. Say I give you at present 5. Let us see how it appears, and then if necessary, we can change it. Now, so now the color. Color user defined the hatch. We have said you can change the color. You can make none. Color can be nothing. You need not have any color. Okay. Then you select this. Select the inner portion. See how it appears. Click. You got it hatched. See, it is very closer. Very close. So you can always change it. So what you do is hatch. See here, the size is 10. So in order to edit it, you want to change the hatch distance. What you have to do is modify. There is a pull down menu. There is a command hatch. So you click on this. Click on this. The hatch edit once again displayed, and there you can change the value from 10 to, suppose you want 20. You can change it, and angle also you can change like that. So a hatch which is already edited can be changed, and once again you do, or you have to type command. It will comes out hatch, and then you can edit. Now I will maintain 45 degree, 30 degree. If you click on this, only it gives object property. So you have to go to the object and select the object and edit it. See, edit it. And so I will make it scale 20 for convenience, and angle I will make it 45. Okay. So and now we want to hatch the other side. So what you have to do is once again type either b hatch. B hatch is an old command, and hatch is a present command they can use. Or b hatch, let us see, b hatch also it will accept h b h a t c h b hatch. It accepts it, and you click this and select this one and find out. You maintain the same value whatever you have taken earlier. This is 10, we kept it, 10 keep 10. So it is hatched. So the cut portion is shown as hatched. And the layer also is the same. Suppose you want to change the layer, you click it there. You can make it 0, or you can do any type of layer. Any layer you want, you can select it. So this is how hatch is done. There is another command here in the hatch itself. I will show you what is it. See here, you have associative command. So here what is going to happen is, if you click this, the hatch portion becomes an object of the entire picture. I will show you how it will happen. Now just notice now. Suppose I want to erase. What I do this, erased, and then erase, erased. Okay. Now I will do by associative hatching. What is going to happen? Let us notice. Associative hatching. You click this, and then you do the same hatching method as earlier. Click, click. Once again, click. So here, suppose you want to erase, the entire picture will go off. So when you do associative hashing, then the hatched one becomes an object. It combines with this. It is like a region. It becomes a region. I will explain what is a region. It becomes like a polyline, one of some complete object. See, I will explain you later on once again. So now what we have to do is, you want to modify this. You go there, once again object, select hatch, select and remove this. Similarly, this also, you go here, select hatch, remove this. Okay. And you can also do the preview. Here is a command to preview the hatching. It's somewhere here. I will go to the object. See, preview. Preview command. It comes somewhere in the, when you edit it, you will get that. When you add it, you will get. Or when you edit it, you can see the preview command. See here. Yeah. Anyway, see here. You can see that how it looks. Then you need not click it. Suppose it is not hatched. I will show you how it can be done. No, I have not hatched. I want to hatch it. Object, select. No hatching I have to do. Select. Pick up. Here you can see it. If it is you are satisfied, you can click it. It becomes a part of it. Otherwise, you can go back and do once again changes if you want. So this is what hatching. And now I will erase and show you something else also. Let this picture be there, and I will draw another just a bar, vertical, a rectangle. Okay, this I will call it as 0 layer. Suppose the bar is being heated, let us see. Okay, so bar is being heated, then at the bottom. So what happens? The temperature will be higher and gradually slow down, and it has not reached the stability. So it is higher here, then it is less. That means that gradient, there is a temperature gradient. If you want to show that in a drawing, then what you have to do is, once again, you have to pick up the command hatch. Here there is a point called gradient. Here it has two colors. So you can say very much dark is high. Normally color will be used for red or heat. So I will select the red color here. So very much red is very high temperature and it keeps on reducing to yellow or any other color. Heat will be at higher here and it will be less here. So now it has been, you can change this also to any other color, and we can change this also to any other color. Okay, gradient, this is the gradient, gradually increase. Okay, so we want to show it on the drawing. What we do is pick up this, you can select this, right, like this. This is gradient also, we can give by this command. And remove it. Because it is associative, I remove. Suppose it is not associative, I can change it. And drawing remains the same. So, similarly, for example, it is stress. You are doing a compressive test, that or elongation, tensile test you are doing. You pull it from this direction and pull it from the other direction. The stress is higher at the center and gradually reduces at the center. That also you can show in the drawing. This is the same thing as you select, and then you select the gradient. You observe, notice here, which is matches that. So it will be something like this. You can select this. Center will be maximum, at the end it is less. Like this. And colors you can change. Once again, you have to, if you want to change the color, if you want to edit, you can edit. This you can change color to blue. You want this you can change, click it, it has become blue. And angle, center, everything you can change. Angle, you can make it 50 degree, how it looks like this. 30 degree, it is changes. And it is non-autoscaling, you can click this. Okay? You can see preview if you want, then go back, click it. So this is how we can show hatch and gradient. Both. I will erase this now. Now we will see what other properties are there here. This is user defined. So far I explained you about user defined. Now I will go to predefined. See, there is a chart given here. It's already predefined charts are there. This is solid fully filled. This is the angle. This is a different shape like this. This is for representing concrete. This is clay. This is these are all more used by civil engineers for representing concrete or grass or mud, clay, whatever it may be. So to have that, and mechanical engineer uses brass, steel, and other things. So you can select here. Our ISO standards are also there. These are the different color. ANSI standards are also there. So there are so many other standards. Customs, we are not going to build any custom standards. You leave it this way. I don't tell you about this. You can learn for yourself. So ANSI standard is, suppose you select this, hatching will be of this pattern. Click here. You ANSI, we have selected here ANSI standard, and then pick up if you want. You can give the angle also to that. So angle 45 degree, you can change it. Scale you can change. Make it 10. Angle you can make it 0 if you want. See, it can become like this. We'll change this. And this is colors. You can give in the same layer. You can give different colors. Suppose you want to have a different color, you would have a different color like this. Okay. This is associated to hatch and its clause. Hence it is totally erased. In the associative hatch, it will be erased totally. Now, we learned about hatching. Now what other chapters we have? Region, table creation. We do with these things though. See, region, it is just, I will give you a brief about it. I will draw some regular figures. I will briefly tell you, it is a common, at present you understand that it is just clubbing all by similar to polynomial. I will draw a irregular figure. Let me draw an irregular figure polynomial. Suppose we have a command region. Click on this. Then it asks you to select the objects. Like this, you click each every line. So the entire thing becomes one single entity. This is called region. See, I will also explain here a little bit more about the grip. Suppose there is a polynomial line drawn, with line we have drawn a figure. Then with a grip, see how many grips are there, each corner one grip is there. And if you want to change, shape will be get changed. You can change like this. So that we can shift it, how we can shift it. And we can rotate. If you give a command rotate, with the grip you can rotate also. that will be, the entire thing will be rotated. So I just mentioned the rotation, how we can apply for the plane figure. Now we'll come to creation of a table. Creation of the table. So here there is in the draw command there is a table creation. These are all newly inserted. I think maybe after AutoCAD 2005 or 2007 these things have been introduced, and there is so many changes also that are made in this. See, in the morning I explained you how we can shuttle between AutoCAD and Excel table we can bring. But still I strongly feel that is the better method, because there is a more flexibility in Excel and I can bring it to the AutoCAD. So, but anyway, briefly, I will explain you how table can be created here. See, if you click on this, insert table. Here once again I will explain you in the text. You can change the style, new style you can select, fonts you can change, all those things are in the same way we can go ahead with those things. Modify, you can modify the table, data sheets, everything, and new you can select, and standard style. If you want, you can make another style, say CSS, some style like this, continue, and you can have a different thing. So you can select this style if you want, close, this is the style, and in this style you can make some changes. Let us say, see here this screen represents almost similar to AutoCAD. Represents columns are vertical one, these are all columns. Here it is shown 3, he wants 10 columns. If you want 10 columns, you can write as 10. If you want 3 columns, let it be 3. Rows, how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rows. So data is 6 rows. Okay. And here it gives height, column width, just similar to Excel. Column width, this is the width between from here to here. And height, row height is this. Okay, if you want, you can change it to this, let it be there. You can say change 12, and row data rows we can say 8. Column we can make it as 12. Width we can make it as 50. Here specify the insertion point, and either you have to specify here or on this screen you can specify. Okay, specify insertion point on window. Normally we do like this. Column width and other things will be automatically adjusted if you specify on window. And now I will show you with the specify the insertion point how it affects. See, title, the top one, top header. See, first row cell style, this is title, and second row is headline. Suppose this is some bill of material of the material, bill of material of some particular part or assembly you can mention here. And here you can mention material used, material length, material diameter, material weight, etc. like this. And then these are the data you can have. Okay, you can have as many headers as many data. All rows can be same. This is normally how it is used. So you can click here. You have to mention. See, just come out. Okay, because the type is zoom it has taken here. Can you remove it? I will once again make a table. We have to maintain. Okay. Here what I have done, here I have taken it as specify insertion window point. That's why you got it like this. you are able to specify a window like this. Suppose you don't specify a window by another table and create without that. Here. So it comes like this. I have to type it. You can increase the size. You can move this table. So this automatically came at a point. You are not specified on the screen, the position here. In this case, you specified on the screen. Now editing the values in the table. See, you click on this. See. First click, you have to practice. So whatever the grip shape is given, here you can enter the data. Enter data or title, whatever it may be, enter. Then you click on this once again. Here you can enter data. And here you can enter like this. You can enter data. Okay. See, these data also will have property. See, it has a property here. See here. See, here this has a property. This text matters a property. See, similar to one way text formatting screen appears here, and you can change. You can make left. See, the digit has moved. The text has moved to left. Top right, it is at the top right, or it can be middle left. It can be middle left. It can be bottom left. So like that, you can change its positions anywhere you want. It can be aligned the way it was. Similarly, you can font also. You can change font. You can change to 10. It can become bigger. Then you can click. Similarly, if you want this one, double click. You have to do it. You do it by practice. That's it. So let's see about it. And this you can do it like that. Each column you can edit it. Okay. See these columns. I will remove this one column, one table. These cells can be, sizes can be increased. See, it increases uniformly. Suppose the one increases by 5 mm, all of them will increase by 5 mm by pulling it like this, dragging it. Okay? And similarly, this side also you can drag it. Okay? This also can drag it. And if you want individual cells, then possibly you can do it here. So this cell is only increased. If you want to increase this cell, you can increase like this. Suppose you want to increase this cell, you can increase like only that cell. This is what is going to happen. Same. Anywhere you can pick up if you want to increase that particular. Suppose this only you want to increase this. If you want to increase this, you can increase this. So like that. You can modify the table size depending upon what you want to type and the length of the text matter. This is how the table will work. Now, I think now I have covered the entire thing lesson, and now we will go to dimension and tolerances, which I will explain in the next class in detail. So I will just give you a brief about it. Dimension of dimensioning and tolerances. Normally they call it as ATDT or something like that. Dimensioning and tolerancing. Automatic dimensioning and tolerancing. So this is very important, particularly for mechanical engineers. may not be important for electrical or civil because normally they don't work with very close tolerances, but mechanical engineers do work with close tolerances. So when a shaft, suppose a shaft and bearing is there, then you have to fix the shaft inside the bearing. The material, depending upon the material, the OD of the shaft and bore of the bearing should be having certain dimensions, very close dimensions, so that they can press fit bearing if it is a ball bearing, or if it is, you want to run the shaft inside the bearing hole, it should be running fit. So this knowledge of limits and fits is absolutely necessary to tolerance a component of a job, that is of the mechanical engineer. And how it is being done in AutoCAD, I will explain in the next class. Thank you.